This is actually, I think, the oldest song that was on this EP. It was kind of one of the, as a songwriter, there's kind of like, there's an endless body of work that just stretches back to like before I care to discuss right now. Most of it's bad, but some of it sticks around. I mean, you kind of have these things. You're like, yeah, well, maybe like I didn't write, this wasn't a good song, but there were like good pieces that were there. And this is one of those songs that kind of like was kind of the best thing that carried over from the long ago and kind of has had new iterations of it written over the years until it's arrived at its final status. If for anyone who knows me, as it travel's like a really important part of my life. It's like my primary daydream material, I'd say. The song's pretty straightforward content, like subject wise. It's a song about traveling, and this is actually the third time that it was recorded. This song has kind of been this song's had a long journey to get to where it is today. So we're just gonna take a piece of it that we really liked and felt good about and show it to you guys. Happens in verse 3. So if you just want to play it first,
sure.
Start there. And
yeah, you kind of talk about different areas of the world.
Yeah.
And in each one, we kind of add different sounds and bring it in. So
yeah.
Sounds like this.
Make my way through India, all the way to Mozambique. Meet the girl from Ipanema, and we'll fly away to Crete. From the jungles of the Congo to the shores of Sicily. And when this world thinks it's finally got the best of me, oh, I'll tread on.
And that's the chorus.
Yeah. Actually, when I originally wrote this line, like, I feel like in the beginning of at the time when the song was written, every like reference to places was all across like Europe, and since then I've been to a lot of other places. Like, where have I been? Bangladesh, Burma, Algeria, Cuba. Like,
The most traveled person I know.
Oh, thanks. So I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh, I just want to travel, and they can't name a single place outside of Europe. So I kind of circle back. That was a piece that I rewrote specifically to like, include, non-Anglo places. And so let's start with the Glockenspiel sound.
Yeah, that's kind of the one sound that goes throughout the whole song. Mostly, definitely in the verses, I think.
All the verses for sure.
But I don't know why it just sounded like a world sound, if that makes sense.
We liked it.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Like Africa by Toto.
This is very Toto, yeah. So this is the song. This is the sound you're gonna hear that goes under all the verses across the whole song.
Yeah. It kind of hits more of a ramps up a little bit more in the verse 3.
Yeah, this is verse 2, I think.
Verse 2.
Yeah, that sound is actually like remarkably close to what we originally started with. A lot of the things we use, they're very like manipulated. By the time you're hearing them, it sounds super different than what we found.
Yeah, that's
originally
actually pretty much what we started with some reverb and delay.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
but yeah, let's talk about the verse 3 with the little snippets of.
Yeah. So there's 3. And this all happens very fast. So maybe this is like way down the rabbit hole, but like. Yeah, there's 3, like what we wanted to do, there's the third verse, we just kind of go rapid fire, just saying names of places. And we just sort of broke off a few of those and tried to find some sort of world sound that like over the course of like maybe like 1 or 2 seconds, we could just sort of squeeze that flavor in.
Yeah.
And just because of structurally where they were in the song, the lyrics were make my way through India, meet the girl from Ipanema, which is Brazil, if you don't know. It's kind of that's the samba song, and then from the jungles of the Congo.
Yeah.
So that's what we got. We got India, we got Brazil, we got the DRC, I guess.
Ipanema, you think of the girl from Ipanema, the song.
Yeah, the song. It's this famous samba song. If you don't know it, you should look it up.
So we end up with these little 3 snippets that kind of happen, and they're isolated here.
India.
Sitar.
Some samba there.
Yeah, samba. That's obviously the Congo. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it was like the West African drum kit
Right.
that we use in Pro Tools, but
Yeah.
yeah. So that's kind of that broken down. So we can listen to it all together again. One thing I love is there's this electric guitar part that sits kind of throughout this, and I think sort of complements it really well because like as these sounds cut out, the guitar line comes back in. So it's like.
yeah.
So you hear on the like the Girl from Ipanema like ba ba da ba, and then the guitar is like ba ba boo,
Yeah.
and it like it's pretty complicated, I guess, because we weren't like I don't know the way it layers. It's like it's cool, you know.
For sure.
It flows, gets kind of passed around amongst the different instruments.
Make my way through India, all the way to Mozambique. Meet the girl from Ipanema, and we'll fly away to Crete. From the jungles of the Congo to the shores of Sicily. And when this world thinks it's finally got the best of me, oh, I'll tread on.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's about it. Found it.
I missed